misrepresent what happened and then to defraud the American public of their vote. Yeah.
Did Pisco come?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, my man.
To be clear,
He's using that term in a way that is referring to...
You have no idea.
Hold on, wait, stop. Wait, stop.
Sorry.
Hold on, please.
Until they decide on who the president is. Are you really gonna come in? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Pisco, fuck off, dude. I'm trying to have a talk to somebody and you're coming in here.
Real easy.
Like,
You're
fuck
really
off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just make autistic noises. I can't help myself. By intentionally engaging and spreading misinformation about the election that he had no reason to believe, and then by using every process, legal or whatever, available to him to misrepresent what happened and then to defraud the American public of their vote. Yeah.
Did Pisco come?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, my man.
To be clear, I have to leave in 8 minutes, so if we all start doing this here, I just bouncing. Just letting you know. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Pisco.
Oh, no, wait. I want Travis to acknowledge real quick that thing that I just said. That's the crime that Trump is being charged with, is I believe it's a conspiracy to defraud the American public of their vote, essentially.
Yes, I agree with you, but I don't think that has anything to do with the law that he was asking. Or even if Trump was knowingly defrauding the government, that doesn't change the fact that Pence could still do what he was wanting to do, or what that law would still work out the same way, regardless of Trump's intention. I think you're really attached to this. First of all, you keep saying regardless of intention, okay? Like, intention is necessary for conviction of crime. So Right. I'm not talking about Trump's charge. I'm talking about the way the Electoral Count Act works. Yeah, but if the point of him even trying to do this was to circumvent the American public's right to vote on the president. No, but Pence can't do anything unless enough states vote against their states vote in the first place. Yeah, but I don't know if Trump knew that, because Trump was literally tweeting out that, like, Pence can throw everything back to the states. And Trump, I haven't gotten to that section of the J6 thing, but I'm pretty sure Trump was like, that was like his dream, his goal was that Pence would unilaterally toss everything back. I think that's what Trump wanted. The fact check page at the top, that has a direct quote from Pence, and he states what Trump asked him to do. And it is everything that he says that Trump asked of him is a part of the thing that is listed under that law. Reject, take out like the legitimate, fraudulent, stuff like that. And it literally says reject electoral votes, send electoral votes to states for review rather than count them. Okay, hold on. I'm reading the article that you linked, and it says that on Fox News the following night, August 2, former Vice President Mike Pence called that claim completely... Hold on. I'm reading the first paragraph. In an interview hours after former President Donald Trump was indicted for an alleged conspiracy to overturn the 2020 election or presidential election, one of his attorneys said that all Trump had ultimately asked his vice president to do was simply pause the electoral college count on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. On Fox News the following night, August 2nd, former Vice President Mike Pence called that claim completely false. Pence said that Trump and his gaggle of crackpot lawyers asked him to literally reject votes. So are you saying Pence was wrong when he said this, or? No, I think Pence is saying that he it feels like to me that when he says he literally reject votes, he's using that term in a way that is referring to... You have no idea. Hold on, stop. Wait, stop. Sorry. Hold on, please stop. Okay, Travis, finish your thing. Okay. Hold on. Also, wait, Travis, real quick. Before you actually finish what you were going to say, okay? I'm just reading exactly the thing you linked me, okay? Pence's quote is, I think it's important that the American people know what happened in the days before January 6th, Pence said. President Trump demanded that I use my authority as vice president presiding over the count of the Electoral College to essentially overturn the election by returning or literally rejecting votes. I had no authority to do that. Yeah, I know what he said, but I think that what Trump was asking was for him to accept the rejected votes. Okay, where's your evidence for that? Clearly, I'm not saying that there is evidence to do that, but the thing is... Well, no, wait, not only are you not... No. I don't have the evidence to do that, but Trump has a amazing legal team. I can't imagine that Trump would... Why do you think Trump has an amazing legal team? What? Because he's fucking rich. You can pay for any... I mean,
he does not have an amazing legal team, and you don't even understand the legal theories behind the this is a coup attempt by Trump.
Pisco, you should not be talking to anybody about who understands the legal theory. The fact that you passed the bar is insane.
What you're talking about is like Plan B and C of the coup attempt. What was initially proposed to Pence was to reject unilaterally electoral votes. Do you know what happens if you don't reach a majority of electoral votes?
So wait, let me get this straight.
Hang on a second.
Well,
Do you
hold
know
on,
what
no,
happens?
stop.
Wait a second.
Run your mouth.
This is
Stop.
very basic civics. What happens if there's not a majority of electoral votes?
Pence can't do anything about that.
I'm asking you a very direct question. What happens if no one reaches a majority for the electoral college?
I was reading about this last night. Are we talking about, what is it?
Okay,
Pence
do you know or
becomes
do you not
president
know?
Wait, no, is it Pence becomes president or something like that? Until they decide on who the president is? Are you really going to come in? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Pisco, fuck off, dude. I'm trying to have a talk to somebody, and you're coming in here.
Real easy.
Like,
You're really happy that I was on before.
I was not. It's
clear you have no.
Man, you are a really bad lawyer if you can't even tell what a fucking.
It's clear you have no idea what the initial plan was.
That's called sarcasm.
If there is no majority in the electoral college, the House of Representatives by state delegation is in charge of voting on who the president is. Do you understand that?
If you worked on reading the room better, you might make a better lawyer. Fuck off.
Hang on. So you don't even know the procedure under the Constitution about how the vote is decided, who the president becomes if there is no majority in electoral college.
And yet you know all about the law and still somehow suck at being a lawyer. Fuck off.
Well, wait a second. So you understand that the plan was for Pence to reject votes, for no one to have a majority, and for the House by delegation to vote on who becomes the president. And the Republicans
Then show me that.
It's in Eastman's
memo,
me that, bro. It's publicly
Bring it
available.
up. Bring it up.
Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so I'm reading the indictment. Okay, and I haven't actually read this indictment before, so there you go. First time for everything. Okay, the defendant, this is Donald Trump, and co-conspirators attempted to enlist the vice president to use his ceremonial role at the January 6th certification proceeding to fraudulently alter the election results. First, using knowingly false claims of election fraud, the defendant and co-conspirators attempted to convince the vice president to use the defendant's fraudulent electors, reject legitimate electoral votes, or send legitimate electoral votes to state legislatures for review rather than counting them. When that failed, on the morning of J6, the defendant and co-conspirators repeated knowingly false claims of election fraud to gather supporters, falsely told them the vice president had the authority to and might alter the election results, and directed them to the Capitol to obstruct the certification proceeding and exert pressure on the vice president to take the fraudulent actions he had previously refused. So that's the U.S. federal indictment, and we have Pence's statements. You're telling me that both of these are wrong with absolutely nothing?
No, I'm telling you based off the law, and that was the law that they were claiming to use.
Wait, hold on. I'm just, to be very clear, my assertion right now that I'm basically copy pasting from Pence and these indictments. No, come on. Just this one point.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking, bring up what Pisco was talking about.
No, wait. I don't even care. I don't know why I came here. Listen, wait, please. Okay, I gotta leave soon. I was getting somewhere. Let me just get this one thing, and then you guys can argue as much as you want, okay? Travis, okay? Pence very clearly said, President Trump demanded that I use my authority as vice president presiding over the count of the Electoral College to essentially overturn the election by returning or literally rejecting votes. That's what Pence said. Are you saying...
Hold on, but listen, I agree with you on that. But the thing is that if all that mattered was the vote, then they wouldn't need somebody to accept it. So clearly, when he's asking Pence to accept the votes, he's asking for when the different people reject their state's votes, for him to accept their rejections. Otherwise, it would just be an automatic, thing that would happen once they got enough votes.
You're talking out of your ass. You don't know how these procedures work. You don't even know.
You would know how to do that better than anyone else.
So just to be clear, on Eastman's memo, you can go to page 2. It's number 4 on their list. They're talking about the House delegations. Republicans currently control 26 of the state delegations. The bare majority needed to win that vote. President Trump is reelected there as well. And so they absolutely were contemplating Vice President Pence just rejecting votes, not getting to a majority in the Electoral College, and winning on the House delegation vote.
Okay, so if the role was ceremonial, how the fuck can Pence do that? Why would they strategize for something that's not even possible? That makes zero sense.
Wait, no, it's all illegal, of course. They're
trying
to do something illegal.
Yeah, that's fine, but if it's not possible, if you can't commit the crime, then
what the fuck?
Hold on, wait. Can I hold on? I think that we're hung up a little bit on just because something might be possible that like it's good or isn't even like fully horrible. Like my understanding, Pisco, and correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding is that the President of the United States could contact the Attorney General of the Department of Justice and say, hey, I want you to open investigations on every single political opponent I have. I don't think that would be illegal. Would it be, Pisco? Like, I think technically the president could technically do that.
Yeah, the president is the chief executive.
Yeah, and the DOJ works under the executive. But that would be such an egregious breach of norms that if somebody were to try to defend that by saying, well, I mean, it is technically the president's DOJ, people would look at you like you're insane. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I mean, that's assuming even wait, that's conceding the law. So even if we do concede, but the really easy way to test this is really simple, Travis. Would you have complained if in 2016 Joe Biden engaged in a scheme with the Electoral Count Act and all this other shit you're talking about to take the presidency away from Donald Trump?
Yeah, if it was proven that he knowingly falsified to achieve this, then yes, of course. I don't. Wait. The problem that y'all have is that I don't have a loyalty to Trump, anyways.
No one's even talking about that. No one cares. It doesn't matter what loyalty is.
You think Biden had the power? You think Biden had the power to reject Trump?
Well, no, Biden wasn't.
Joe Biden was the vice president during that time in 2017.
Yeah, but we didn't. Where does it state that the vice president?
Do you agree that Joe Biden had the power to reject Trump electoral votes in 2017?
I don't. I'm asking you. You're the lawyer. Is that a thing that he can do?
Wait. So do you have a position on that, or do you not have the position on the legality?
I literally just said I have no clue if that's even a possibility.
Okay. So
a man that comes in here. Now
that we're talking about Biden, you don't have a position on whether it's legal or illegal.
Did you not hear what I said prior to this? Hold on. I'm sorry. Did you not just hear what I said prior to you like reiterating that? What did I say?
You were saying a lot of dumb shit.
You would know what dumb shit sounds like.
I'm asking you point blank. Do you think the vice president has the authority to unilaterally reject votes?
You keep switching questions. Nope. You keep switching questions. You said, does he have the authority? And then you said, do you have a problem with it? So pick the fucking question you're trying to ask.
Do you think so? Okay, hang on a second. Do you think that Pence had the authority to reject Biden votes in 2020?
Okay, well, you said 2016 before, so fix what you're trying to say.
I'm starting with number one. I'm going both.
Objection.
I'm going to do both.
Start again.
Are you really doing this? Do you think that Joe Biden had the authority in 2017? Do you think Joe Biden had the authority in 2017 to reject
2016.
Trump?
In 2016, do I think that Joe Biden had the authority? I don't know what the legal paperwork says, and I highly doubt that he could because Trump doesn't even have the authority to do that. So
no, Joe Biden was the vice president at that time.
Right, and Trump as the president doesn't have the power. Oh, you're talking about, okay, I got you. You're talking about in the
fuck have you been talking
Shut
about
up. Hey, fuck up. I have no clue. That's what I'm trying to get you to. Hold on.
It's a very clear question. I don't know if do you want me to say it again? Did Joe Biden have the authority to reject Trump votes for the 2016 election? Yes or no?
If you've been listening for the past hour, is that what I fucking said that the vice president has the power to do?
That's what you've been implying. Yeah, 100%. Anyone.
This is awesome temple argument, bro. Let's say that's true. Let's go to even the closest vote county and how many voters have had to go through that.
I have an excuse for not knowing the law. You're a fucking lawyer, Pisco. You set the bar a little bit higher.
Yes or no? Do you think Joe Biden had that authority for the 2016 election?
No, but I think Joe Biden has the authority to. Hold on. I agree that Joe Biden has the authority. Oh, stop. Has the authority to accept votes of people rejecting their state's vote. I do agree with that.
So wait, hang on a second. So Joe Biden could have accepted fake electors for the 2016 election?
No, I'm talking about the law that we've been reading
where it says accepted electors.
I'm sorry, that's not what I'm fucking talking about. So if you want to get back on track, why would you come in here if you don't know what I'm talking about?
I thought that you were saying that Pence had the authority to either reject or accept rejected.
What? No.
Yes or no?
What I said, no. What I said was, yes, he can accept the rejected
votes. Can I read? Wait, real quick. Let me just read. Let me read. Okay, I'm going to read parts of this indictment. Okay. On December 23rd, the defendant, Donald Trump, retweeted a memo titled Operation Pence Card, which falsely asserted that the vice president could, among other things, unilaterally disqualify legitimate electors from 6 targeted states. Travis, do we agree that based on the reading of the law that that's not true? You're not allowed to do that according to the reading of the law?
I think whoever is making that statement is pulling a lot from a tweet. I don't think anywhere in that does that mean that that's what Trump is stating.
On the same day, co-conspirator 2 circulated I believe co-conspirator 2, I think is Eastman, circulated a 2-page memorandum outlining a plan for the vice president to unlawfully declared the defendant the certified winner of the presidential election. In the memorandum, co-conspirator 2 claimed that 7 states had transmitted 2 slates of electors and proposed that the vice president announced that because of the ongoing disputes in the 7 states, there are no electors that can be deemed validly appointed in those states. Next, co-conspirator 2 proposed steps that he acknowledged violated the ECA, the Election Commissions or Control Act, or whatever the fuck that we just certified, Electoral Count Act, advocating that in the end, Pence then gavels President Trump as reelected. Just 2 months earlier, on October 11th, co-conspirator 2 had taken the opposite position, writing that neither the Constitution nor the ECA provided the vice president discretion in the counting of electoral votes or permitted him to make the determination on his own. Do you agree that if these 2 claims on the indictment are true, that Trump would have made a specifically illegal request by somebody else giving him advice that he knows is false in order to overturn an election that he has no evidence has voter fraud because he's claiming there was voter fraud?
I don't think that is... Hold on, I'm sorry. Can you summarize that for me real quick?
So it seems like Eastman's legal theory here even was bad. He even said as much, that he acknowledged that, these steps would violate the ECA for Pence to just say, like, well, look, it's President Trump. He gave them targeted states to disqualify the electors from. It doesn't look like Trump was just asking him, hey, throw it back to the states and do the recertification bullshit, which is what we fucking did. It seemed like Trump was making a much bigger request, trying to claim that he could unilaterally undo the election.
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing, is that Trump, if not for the riots, would have had the votes to win that.
I'm sorry, this has literally nothing to do with the question that I asked.
No,
my question was, did Donald Trump... I don't care. No, the right has nothing to do with this. I don't know why we're talking about the right. We're only talking about Pence and Trump, okay? Do you agree that if Trump asked Pence to do this, that's illegal?
I don't believe that, or yeah, sure. If Trump asked Pence to do that, that's legal. But I don't believe that's what he asked.
Okay, and then why do you why would you speak in opposition to the federal indictments and Pence's own statements to the public? Do you think that that's all wrong? And what reason do you have to believe otherwise?
Because I think that if I'm a lawyer and I'm working with Trump, why, acknowledge this. According to that act that I sent you, those qualifications would have been met. He had enough states voting against their state's vote.
No, he didn't.
No. Oh, he would have. You can read it.
No, he didn't.
Okay. If I can I send you one thing before you go? Let me find it real quick.
Wait. Why can't we just follow my very simple?
I'm just saying.
No. I don't want you to just say. I know because you're using narratives to try to establish a point. I'm asking.
No, I'm not using narratives. Y'all are talking about things that I don't think are the case.
Well, so in my judgment, that's not true. This is exactly the case at hand.
Sure.
So my question is, again, I'm going to...
Your judgment is also putting in the mindset of a man that literally has hired every single lawyer he can and has almost infinite money. And for some reason, these lawyers told Trump to do something that wasn't even possible.
Travis, you understand, Travis, you are right that Donald Trump hired lawyers and they were smart. Do you know what happens when those smart lawyers that he hired gave him an answer that he didn't like? He found other lawyers. By the end, he was hiring whoever the fuck would bring him whatever fucking legal theory that he wanted. If you're going to try to tell me that Trump's legal team must be amazing at all points in time, then in that case, Trump's legal team and ex-lawyers are half the people that are fucking featured in some of these indictments as key witnesses against him. How could you possibly say that Trump's lawyers are simultaneously so smart because the ones that he found at the very end are somehow better than the ones that fucking quit and are now testifying in opposition to him?
What I'm telling you is that I don't know anything about law, and yet somehow I found this law that if things had gone the way they were supposed to, would have allowed Trump to maybe secure the win. So I don't understand how.
What are you talking? Wait,
the only thing that would have allowed him to secure the win. The ECA does not. No, that doesn't help him secure the win. What helps secure the win is if Pence unilaterally tosses the election, which is what Trump asked, which is what Pence has said, and which is what the indictments claim. I'm asking for the 20th time. I don't think I'm going to get an answer. He's not going to get an answer. You're rambling.
Hold on, stop. When you say unilaterally, I feel like that word is being used by the votes have already been made, and so when they're saying unilaterally, they're trying to phrase that in a way that they're tossing out votes that have already been taken. But that's the whole point of the fucking act.
Unilateral action is taken exclusively by one party.
Yes, unilateral act means that Pence himself, not with the consent of the House and Senate delegates talking about the votes or whatever, just Pence himself would say, I'm tossing these states because these electors weren't filed properly, and then Trump wins the election.
Why would he ask Pence to do that when he could just ask Pence to accept the rejections?
They did ask
That's
him
not
to do
a matter of fact. That is their word against Trump's.
Listen, no, it's public. Trump was asking Pence to do the right thing, and specifically,
a public statement does not mean anything.
Specifically referencing the Eastman memo, which we know contains this legal theory. So it's just
sure, but I made a public statement that you're a bad lawyer. That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, so I just need to hear this so that I'm good. So you have absolutely no evidence that anything you're saying is correct. No. It's just kind of like conjecture based on, well, he had a lot of money, he hired good lawyers. Okay, wait. Stop. No, stop. I just want you to answer the question, okay? Because you're about to ramble on some irrelevant shit. Can you tell me then, you said no, you do have evidence. What is the evidence you have that Trump never said anything like this, or that the indictments in Pence are misrepresenting Trump?
Clearly that is not something that I can prove, just like they can't prove Trump's mindset. But what I'm saying is that...
Stop! Hold on!
Nope.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute you. You have to stop saying they can't prove Trump's mindset. You understand that there are criminal convictions that happen in the United States where people are convicted beyond a reasonable doubt, where part of the fucking case is ascertaining the mindset of the person. You understand that in the United States we do that.
Hold on.
I need you to say yes or no. I need to know we're in the same universe. Do you understand that? That we do figure out people's mindset all the time in U.S. courts.
Destiny, calm down. Okay. I'm trying to explain to you. Wait, listen.
No, hold on. You don't have to explain anything to me. Answer that question. Do you understand that we do ascertain people's mindsets in criminal court?
Yes. But listen to me. Please, listen to me. I'm going with the more, between these two scenarios, which one do you feel like would be the more logical one to choose? One that is not even possible, or the other one that would give Trump a chance? You're telling me.
Wait, hold on. Even if I were to go down, even if I were to go down your ridiculous line of questioning, which one would he do? Like, Trump doesn't have a chance if he goes the normal route because he knows he lost the election, and every single person around him is telling him that. So what makes the most sense? Probably him asking the vice president, bro, can you toss this whole fucking election because this is bullshit, and then find some weird way to get me elected?
Why would he ask that? There's literally...
What do you mean by it? Because he wants to win.
Wait, why would he ask that? Well, hold on. If you want to ask me questions, we can do that for like 1 minute. Ask me questions. Why would he do that? Because that's one of the only ways that he can still win the election.
That's not true, because you just said yourself that the thing he asked isn't even possible. So
it's illegal. That doesn't mean it's not possible.
No, I'm sorry. Fuck, Connor. We can do this tomorrow if you want. I swear, if you really want to, I'd love to talk this with you, but I don't have time. I'm already like 15 minutes late. Okay, so Travis.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, when you say, why would he ask this? It's illegal. So I don't understand how I'm supposed to engage with that. Like,
hold on. No. I'm saying it's not possible. You said the thing that Trump asked Pence to do is not possible to be done.
Yes, so it's illegal.
No, but
he asked him to do something illegal. Yes.
Right, but but I'm saying he doesn't have the power to do it. So what? Let's say Pence would have fucking done it.
People ask for illegal.
Hold on. Let's say Pence would have done what Trump asked him to do, according to y'all. Does that change anything? Do we now give the presidency to Trump?
No. No one knows what would happen, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Exactly. No, not exactly. It doesn't matter. If I ask a nurse at a hospital, hey, can you go to the pharmacy and get me 50,000 pills of Vicodin? Yeah. It's not like I can go to court and like you're my lawyer and it's like, well, could the nurse even get 50,000 pills of Vicodin? That would be illegal. Like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not a defense of his actions.
I can bridge these gaps.
Okay,
I can bridge these gaps. Okay. So what Travis is saying, and I agree with him on this point, is what would be the next step? Why would Trump ask for something that's not possible? What the plan was for Vice President Pence to reject the electoral votes. As a result, it would go back to the electors. It would go back to the states. And then they planned, Pisco, hold on.
Why are you saying that?
Because I just read the Electoral Count Act 30 seconds ago.
Okay, wait, real quick. For us to continue, can you show me where in the Electoral Count Act, where does it say that the vice president can unilaterally reject the vote and not just send it back to the House?
It doesn't say that.
Okay, then how could he do that?
Wait. So hold on. Let me articulate the game plan before you say why it's illegal.
Okay. No. Okay. You are not understanding the game plan. You are not understanding the game plan.
Then Pisco, I watched plenty of deposition footage on January 6th. I understand the Trump game plan relatively well. If you feel like elucidating it after it or clarifying details, I am perfectly fine with you elucidating details. Okay, then Pisco, you enlighten me. I'll be happily sit here and waste Destiny's time. Go ahead.
So you're referencing one of the methods that they would have tried to do this, which is, quote, the delay strategy. But the first principal method was to just win on the first ballot. And how they would do that is either by unilaterally declaring that they had won the election, and when challenged, stating that there isn't a majority of electoral votes, and therefore going to the House delegation vote. That's what happens when the presidency, when there's no majority for the presidents, the House delegation votes on who.
Wait,
okay,
Pisco,
did they have enough senators to do that?
It's not senators. I mean, do you guys have to take civics class?
Wait, hold on, Pisco.
I'm literally reading it right now.
Pisco, let me ask you one thing. Hold on, let me ask you one thing.
No, stop.
Hold on, let me ask you one thing.
This is not the Electoral Count Act.
Hold on. You came into my talk. Let me ask you one fucking thing. If this wasn't the strategy Trump was using, then why the fuck did they update this law after January 6th? Can you tell me that?
No, Travis, stop asking him questions, because I want Pisco to stop being a snide bitch and just walk us through it.
Yeah, 100%.
Just walk us through it.
So just to let you know, as a civics lesson, when the presidency, when there's a dispute, when there isn't a majority of votes, right? You can imagine there's like 5 candidates for president and no one has a majority. The Constitution has provisions for that. For those of you guys remember, the provision for that is the House, by House delegation, by state delegation, votes on who the president's going to become, right? So there's 50 total votes.
I should have said congressman. Excuse me. Continue.
Well, no, the Senate has no role. If the vice presidency, if there's no majority for vice president because they're separate ballots, then the Senate will decide, right? But the House delegation votes. And so what would happen is the vice president declares there is no majority for president, so we're going to send it to the House delegations. And the House delegations, which were controlled 26-24 by Republicans, would have said, we're going to vote for Donald Trump. Who are
the members of the House delegation? Please say that.
All 50 of them?
So every state has X number of representatives, correct?
Yes.
So you don't vote by the whole body of the House of Representatives. You vote by the states, and the majority of the representatives from any particular state, they vote for one vote, right? So California votes, and it counts as one. And you vote, maybe they have, I don't know, like 40 Democrat votes and 10 Republican votes, and that's one, right? The Republicans, because of how, as you know, how the states are split up, that they controlled 26 of 50 House delegations. So one of the strategies was to have Pence reject enough electoral votes so no one had a majority of the Electoral College, and go to the House delegation, directly to the House delegations. No, you don't need to go to the states for that. You go to the House delegations, and they vote, and they render Donald Trump the president. That's it.
Okay, but correct me if I'm wrong. They didn't have enough people in the House delegation to pull that off.
Of course they did. They had 26 House delegations. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay, but they didn't have enough Republicans in the House delegation who were willing to go with that plan.
That's an open question. That's why Stephen says we don't know, right?
Hold on. So, but you're saying what I'm telling you is, so you're saying 26 out of 50, correct?
26 out of 50. That's right.
I am telling you that you would not get 26 out of 26 Republicans going along with this plan.
Oh, you trust House Republicans?
I trust 26 of them.
No, 26 delegations. Do you think that a majority of the states and where the House members make a majority of that state's delegation, you think that you're not going to be able to get like the majority of people to be with Trump? Do you understand how many House Republicans signed on?
I don't. Hold on, just real quick, because I have to leave soon, and then you guys can debate on Just Fuel Stream. I don't understand this weird defense that we're like giving Trump of like what he was trying to do might not have even worked. Therefore, like, that couldn't have possibly been what he was trying to do. Trump tried to do a lot of shit that didn't work. This is a wholly unconvincing defense in the absence of any other evidence that there was some other plan going on.
Well,
that's not my defense. I'm just trying to say that it's not as procedurally unsound as you make it sound, while still being based on bullshit information.
It is absolutely procedurally unsound. For you to say otherwise is a spit in the face of the Constitution. The Constitution gives the states the right to cast their electors for president. There's no role whatsoever for the vice president.
Why is this a law?
Okay, first of all,
why is this the rule?
The electoral count. The Electoral
Pisco,
Count Act
let's
not supersede the 12th Amendment and the Constitution and also the structure of our Constitution. So Congress could pass a law that says the fairy godmother decides who the president is. That cannot conflict with the Constitution. So to the extent there is a conflict with the Constitution, the Electoral Count Act would be unconstitutional, just number one.
It's been a thing that has been doable since like 1887 and has been updated multiple times. So clearly nobody has an issue with it.
First of all, the Electoral Count Act does not support the president's position. That was made clear by the vice president and legal scholars. It's fringe, even when you're
entertain this hypothetical for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Let's say that the Trump camp was completely correct. I'm not saying they were. Okay. Let's just say they were completely correct. You're saying that if the vice president, who the term certification, maybe I should Google the term, but the term certification, if he knows that a part of his certification is fraudulent, he's just supposed to certify it anyways because it's a part of the Constitution.
Yes. So just to be 100% clear, what you're saying is if the vice president, quote, knows that some votes are fraudulent, does he have the discretion to reject it anyway?
In the hypothetical, we know for a fact.
The answer, right, in that hypothetical that we even say we have perfect knowledge, the answer is no. This country is founded on a basic separation of powers, which endows certain bodies and not others with the authority to do stuff. So just for example,
does this not contradict the ECA?
What do you mean? What does what contradict the ECA?
Because in the ECA, there's like mechanisms in here, although part of the ECA entry is literally saying that it's unintelligible, but doesn't the ECA literally say that like there are like ministerial error if an elector or candidate was ineligible for office, you can reject votes for blah, 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 blah reasons.
Even then, it would not be the unilateral act of the vice president. It would be it would require congressional input. But what Trump was suggesting, what Trump was so first of all, there's a question about whether
the electors, the House, or
all right, I love you guys. I'm gonna host Justical on kick.com/GS. JSTLK. If you want to watch this, go on, but I have to leave. Fuck me, dude. I love you guys. Justical. Okay. Kick.com/JSTLK. Good luck.